What is up, my beautiful rosebuds?
Who's the nicest with the vices? Blowing up like ISIS.
We about to sip on some
Can't see
tea
with your iris.
today.
Like Iraq and nuclear devices. I might live in China, cause I
Follow
made
your
it like
girl.
a slave kid.
It's free
Super
99.
Saiyan with the tail. Yeah, I'm always going ape shit. Tasteless. I do this like an agent in the making.
What is up, my beautiful rosebuds? Of course, it is your favorite rosebud, Niecy K. And your girl is back with her. Back with another one. Back with another one. Hey. Yes, your girl is back with another little video for you guys. And in this video, we gonna be talking about Keke Palmer and her baby daddy, Darius Jackson, and that whole drama going on. Because not too long ago, video surfaced of Keke Palmer being sung to and serenaded by legendary R&B singer Usher. And her baby daddy was not thrilled about it and actually came to social media to publicly call out the star for her choice in outfits for the concert. And when he did that, things went to the left. Yep. Everything you own in a box to the left, because not only did he get dragged on social media, they started tagging that ass to the point that the man deleted his social media. And from what it sounds like with certain comments that Keke is making, she is hinting that she kicked him to the curb and she is now a single mother. So he not only sat here and, got ragtag to the point where he deleted his social media temporarily or forever, whatever he's gonna do, but he also lost his woman and now he is single. Yes, so we are going to go ahead and we're gonna get into this tea, but before we do, as I always say, show your girl some love and like this video. Go ahead and subscribe to your girl, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that when I do upload more videos, you guys will be alerted and you can see my beautiful face or hear my marvelous voice come across your screen, or both. And follow. It is free 99. All social media is under GossipBud87. And without further ado, go ahead and let's get into this tea. So Keke has seemed to have been on cloud 9 and making boss moves since becoming a mom and coming out public with her relationship with her boo. And she seemed to be in love with baby daddy Darius Jackson and enjoying the parent life. However, it seems like all that went all up in flames when the new mommy had a girls' night out with her girls and they went to an Usher concert. Now, she did have on this sexy see-through dress with a bodysuit under it that was a thong, so her cheeks were out. And honestly, the outfit was cute, but I personally would have modified it to where my booty cheek wouldn't have been out, because that's just me. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, the outfit was cute. And Keke felt confident in her body and felt confident in exposing her cheeks, and that's why she went with the outfit. Now, especially, she has come out and especially said that, after having a child, like she, even the baby daddy has admitted that she's gotten some growth in some certain locations after having this baby that he was enjoying. But I'm guessing that he just did not like the fact that she was exposed like that in front of another man and how she was acting at the Usher concert. So baby daddy was not feeling the outfit himself, and after videos, like I said, of her being serenaded by Usher went viral, that's when he responded on her Twitter with a caption, "It's the outfit though. You a mom."
Shade, honey.
So when he came out with that, right, fans were originally thinking he was joking, but he pretty much shut that down and followed up with a comment on another post saying, "We live in a generation where a man of the family doesn't want the wife and mother to his kids to be showcase booty cheeks to please others, and he gets told how much of a hater he is. This is my family and my representation. I have standards and morals to what I believe. I rest my case. So, of course, after that, that's when he, got dragged to hell and back and was, so done that he went on ahead and he deactivated his social media. Now, in this particular situation, because at first I was kind of, sitting back and just watching, because in my head, the way I sat here and I looked at the situation was, well, the fact that everybody ran him offline for his opinion wasn't right. Now, with what his opinion was, I was like, well, I mean, as the one thing about the world is, like I continue to say, everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? And what one person might be comfortable with, another person might not. And that's why I sat here and I said, I was like, well, it's just ironic to me, because I was like, did Keke not know her man? Did they not have these conversations? Were these boundaries not set? Because at the end of the day, does she have a right to wear the outfit? Yes. However, when you get into a relationship, right, it's not just you. And just like you want your spouse to care about your feelings and how you feel on certain things, they want the same in return. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, okay, did they not go through the process of actually getting to know each other and sitting down and having discussions to see what they wanted and what they wanted out of the relationship and where they were trying to go with it? Like, did she not try to get to know him before having the child? So, I was sitting here just kind of looking at the situation with a side eye, because I was like, okay, so have they not had a conversation with each other, especially before bringing a child in this particular situation? Because, I mean, once you have a child involved, you were tied to that person for life. Like, I am a firm believer in, once you have a child with somebody, you were tied to them for life. Like, most people, like I said, want to be like, oh, it's until 18. No, because when that child goes to college, you're probably going to want to go to their college graduations. When that person gets married, when they have children, when they experience multiple things in life, you're probably going to want to be involved in that. And so is the other parent. So you're always going to have to be around each other. So I just was looking at it because I'm like, well, it's not making sense to me. Because 9 times out of 10, if they would have had this conversation even before the child came into the picture, like if this was something that Keke wanted to do, then she would have known this isn't the relationship for me, and she could have moved on. Now, if the guy told her and she stayed and she did it anyways, that I understand where he's coming from, especially if they had that conversation. But then I was like, well, what if he didn't say anything to her? You get what I'm saying? Then in that situation, is it really about the outfit? So I was like, okay, I'm just going to wait to see what comes out about it, because I'm going to give it a little bit more time. And then as I started giving it a little bit more time, I started seeing how people were posting memes and posting videos and pictures of him. Like, there's a video of him that he posted on his social media, where Keke was sitting here twerking and bending over and like kind of wiggling her butt. He posted that while talking about, look what my son did to Keke, look what my son did to Keke. On top of, there was a picture where she was pregnant, where she was in nothing but stockings, and she's got her hand covering up her boob, and she's pretty much exposed and naked, and besides the stockings, and he's in posing, and he took that picture and he posted it on his page. So then it made me start feeling like, okay, do you really have a problem with the way that she was dressed? Because if you cared about her, like how he was saying, image and this, that, and the other, if you really cared about image, you as her man, you as her, even though I didn't know they got married, but hey, you as her man would have sat here and even if you took those pictures and those videos, you wouldn't have posted them on your page for the public to see. You would have kept them for yourself, for your eyes only, especially if you didn't want other men seeing your woman in that particular way. But no, he was posting this publicly, and mind you, he is dealing with a celebrity, so obviously you're gonna have people flocking to your page, watching, seeing what's happening, and trying to be nosy and be all up in your relationship. And so you posted these things, so obviously for you to be able to post this, you weren't concerned as far as how she was dressed or anything. So then that makes me wonder, was it more about that fact that it was Usher? And I mean, let's be real, Keke has made it very much known that she is a huge fan of Usher's.
Yep.
And so she has somebody that she's a huge fan of sitting here serenading her, and she gets excited. I mean, granted, me personally, I thought it was a bit much with her turning around and shaking her ass in front of Usher and, like, looking back at him and all that other stuff. Like, that's me. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was a bit much, but at the end of the day, I felt like his situation wasn't that she was doing that. Let's put it this way. It wasn't a situation where he was upset about the way she was dressed, because at the same time, like, in my head, I was like, did you not see her before she walked out the door?
Sense.
Like, don't y'all live together? I feel it was more about the simple fact that Usher was singing to her. She was turning around, shaking her butt in front of him. Her cheeks are exposed. She's looking back at him, and she's doing things that most likely he felt like she should only be doing for him as her man. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm not gonna sit here and say he's wrong for. Like, let's be real. Like, most men are not gonna want to sit here and watch their woman do to another man what they do for them. You know what I'm saying? And in the situation, I guarantee you, like, there are a lot of females who try to act like, oh, I wouldn't have a problem with it if it was my man, this and that, the other, but then we'll turn around and be all up in the man's face, angry, like, trying to fight him, expose him if they wearing some sweatpants, or if they're wearing basketball shorts, because it exposes the print. It shows women the print, and most women are looking for men who are wearing that so they can see the print. And they'll sit there and not be upset and be like, well, I don't want you to wear that, just off the rip, because they don't want other women looking at what they have, but then backdoor and expect men to accept them dressing provocative and showing off the goods with other men looking. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I sat here and said, you have men who are okay with that, and that doesn't faze them, and that doesn't bother them. So if that's what you as a woman would want, then you would go find a man who is okay with that. You wouldn't go get in a relationship with a man who isn't okay with those type of things. But like I sat here and said, even if it was about the outfit, he has a right to feel that way, especially if they had conversations and he set those boundaries and he told her, look, that's not something that I want, that's not something that I'm looking for, and she went on into the relationship with him knowing how he felt, then I would say she's wrong. Now, like I said, when it came out where it showed him putting all that up, where he was exposing her in a way that he was trying to come back and backdoor and be pretty much hypocritical about, I gave him the side eye even more, because I was like, so it really ain't about the outfit. It's more about the fact that this had to do with Usher. So you got jealous. So you handled the situation in the wrong way. And I was like, you getting ran offline, while I don't agree with it, because again, like I say, an opinion is like an asshole. Everybody has one. He's entitled to his opinion. So to run him offline over it was a bit much. However, the fact that you tried to publicly call her out, I felt like that was doing too much, because if you were in a relationship with her and you really didn't want the backlash that you got, especially knowing you were dealing with a celebrity, you should have had a conversation with her off of, like, the internet where nobody could see it or anything like that, and you should have addressed her. But you got mad, you got in your feelings, and you felt like you had to express, like, let's put it this way, you had to publicly protect your pride. And so you came out and you responded in that particular way, and you responding in a particular way has not only cost you your family, but your boo, because let's be real, like, you had Keke Palmer. Keke got money. I'm just saying, because from what I heard, you don't got money. Keke does. So yeah, I feel like he handled the situation completely wrong. And then like what makes it even worse is the simple fact where when they came out, that now it's coming out that there was an interview that was done before it got into the situation, and he did express how he sees Keke and everything like that. But the one thing Keke did express is that she doesn't like. She was already, like, they're both saying they were overwhelmed about the relationship being public and it was already hard. But Keke always said, and she even said in that interview pretty much like, I'm private. So if there's something going on, me and you talk to each other privately. We don't discuss this publicly. We don't come out publicly. And because he felt some kind of way, he publicly tried to shame her about her outfit, and now he done lost her. I'm just saying. He handled it wrong. He handled it all the way wrong. I feel like he should have discussed this offline with her, especially knowing how she felt. And if he would have just addressed it with her, first and foremost, he wouldn't have gotten ran off of line, because nobody would even know that this drama was going on or that he felt in that kind of way. And she at that point could have addressed it and handled it however she was going to handle it, whether they did break up because obviously she realized they weren't compatible, or she said, okay, I see where you're coming from, I do apologize, and she straightened up and decided. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this conversation right here, but I want you guys to go ahead and comment down below. Y'all let me know how y'all feel on this situation with the whole Keke Palmer and her baby daddy and him, what he said online. Do y'all feel like he was doing too much and it ain't have nothing to do with the outfit? It had to do with the fact of that it was Usher. Do y'all feel like he had the right to sit here and feel how he felt on the situation, or do y'all feel like he was it was justified in dragging him to the point of making him delete his social media, especially if especially as you know, like I say, an opinion is like an asshole. Everybody has one. However, you know, I don't know if you having an opinion and stating your opinion publicly exonerates you from somebody else responding to you, because just like you had your opinion, somebody might be giving you their opinion or responding to your opinion. So I don't know, but y'all go ahead and y'all comment down below. Y'all let me know what y'all think on this particular situation. Also, go ahead and show your girl some love and like this video, share this video, subscribe to your girl, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that when I do upload more videos, you guys will be alerted and you can see my beautiful face or hear my marvelous voice come across your screen, or both. And follow your girl. It is free 99. All social media is under GossipBud87. And without further ado, your girl is outie. Bye.
I'm just super saiyan. I ain't green like Piccolo.
Follow
So when you
your
play
girl.
like a piccolo,
It's
but like a
free
little toe.
99.
Fuck Trump, it's political. Get a punchline this time literal.